Hey everyone, this is Alpaco and I wanted to let you know that TTArtisans is having a giveaway that ends on December 13th. They only announced it on the 10th and I only discovered this a moment ago. So I figured I'd let you all know. If you're watching this after the 13th, then I'm sorry that you missed it, but I'm sure they're going to have more in the future. They've had a few this year. In the body of the video, they explain how to enter, and the bonus points thing was something that really triggered something in my head to make this video. They asked to leave a suggestion for new products. This made me really think about a few lenses for Micro Four Thirds that I think could really be interesting. One lens that they have in the roster that's coming out is for a Leica M mount. It's a 28mm f5.6 lens. It's an ultra compact pancake lens that's under $300 for M mount. I'm pretty sure that'll be a winner for lower end Leica users or Leica shooters that simply want a small pancake 28mm. I know a lot of people are probably thinking why anyone would want a 5.6 aperture lens. Well, if you shoot street photography, you're rarely shooting faster than f5.6 or f8. In fact, when I was shooting more street, I was typically shooting at f8 or f11. It's documentary photography. You don't want to isolate the subject from the background. You want the background as part of the story. This brings me to what I think TTArtisans should make. I think it would be fantastic to have a pancake 14mm or 15mm f2 or f2.8 lens. Something very similar to their M mount 28mm f5.6 in terms of construction and glass. Panasonic does have a 14mm 2.5 lens. The problem I had with that Panasonic lens is simply that it was basically as sharp and as good as my Olympus 14-42 kit lens. It was fun to use, but not enticing, if that makes sense. And at the time that I purchased that lens, it wasn't as cheap as it is now. I remember buying it for around $300, I believe. Now, I'm not really a stickler for perfect lenses, but a lens has to have something, which I have a hard time explaining, but the best word I can think of is character. TTArtisans has, all their lenses have that very distinct classical rendition. All the images taken from their lenses have that character, and I would love for that same M mount 28mm to be made for Micro Four Thirds cameras for this very reason. They construct lenses that have that spirit of what photography used to be. Before it was about bokeh. Photography used to be about the art, the character, the entire story. Now it just seems to be about how little of the background you can see and how many more bits you can fit into a file when looking at your 8-bit monitor on an 8-bit streaming platform. I hope one of you win this contest. If you get a chance to leave a suggestion, maybe also stop by here and let me know what you suggested. I'd love to hear it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.